Florida is one of the hottest teams in the nation, but are they hot enough to win the chaotic SEC?
I love this Florida team. They are an absolute wagon. They are crazy hot right now. They're also minus 180 to win this conference. I do love these Gators. I have an early ticket on them to win the national championship, but I actually do not think that they're going to win this crazy, chaotic SEC. To beat these Gators, you need to get hot and you have to score points. You know who can do that as well as anybody in the country? It's Alabama. They've got the number 3 rated offense in the country, and they play at the 4th fastest pace in the country. The way they take and oftentimes make threes keeps them in games and makes no lead safe. I know Florida blew them out earlier in the season, but the way Alabama plays, you can never count them out. They can do anything on any given day. With this roster, especially with LeBaron Philon and Nate Oates coaching these guys, they can put up the points needed to knock off Florida. Who you got winning?
Look, I love that pick, and they definitely have the offense to win this league, but unfortunately, they're inconsistent, like much of the SEC. But the one thing that has been consistent is Florida's defense. Game in and game out, defense travels, and they have done that for the last 2 months. They've just been phenomenal in SEC play. They start off the year, I believe, with 4 losses, and they ended the year with 6. That's as good as anybody else in the country. I'm sticking to UF. Florida is riding a hot streak at the right time, and they're going to win this tournament. On the flip side, I have Arkansas. Is there anybody that you would want on your team than a point guard and John Calipari? I don't think so. When it's tournament time, that's who I want, and that's who I'm sticking to on the other side. And my sleeper pick is going to be Tennessee. They have a lot of NBA talent. They don't have a one guy that can take over, but they are as good as anybody else. If they can upset Florida, they're going to win the SEC.
I love this Arkansas team. They're really fun. Couple things that concern me. Acuff's injury. I know he's back and I know he's healthy. How much are they really going to push him for this conference tournament? Realistically, they're seeding. They may go to a 4 if they win a lot. Realistically, they're probably a 5. I don't know how much they're going to push him. Calipari also, he's 1-3 in his last 4 SEC tournament games. He's not a notoriously successful coach in the SEC tournament, contrary to popular belief. My sleeper here, it's going to be another one of those super hot teams that's playing their way onto the bubble. It's Oklahoma. They started at 1-9 in the SEC and have been on a tear recently. They're one of the hottest teams in the country per every single metric on Bart Torvik. They may have saved Porter Moser's job. I like the matchups that they have. I think that they can potentially go on a little bit of a run here. At the end of the day, though, my matchup in the SEC championship, it's got to be Florida, but I do think Alabama can knock them off. If Alabama gets hot, they have the ability to beat anybody. Give me the Crimson Tide over the Gators in the championship game.
The amount of coverage that Auburn is getting should all go to Oklahoma, because you're right, they're one of the hottest players right now. Nothing like a Florida-Alabama to decide the SEC.